Ben Simmons was in Australia, his native home, where he is a huge star. Tried to get in a casino, could not, put a video of it on TMZ and tweeted this about it this morning. As you know, an incident happened last night at Crown, and my friends and I felt personally singled out. No one likes to see this. I am very passionate about equality and will always speak up, even if it means having uncomfortable conversations. In the video, he says that he and his two friends that look more like you than me were checked, and the one that looked like me was not checked. Well, the casino got wind of this, and they said that everyone was checked for IDs, and then they were permitted in. Jalen, what do you think really happened?
You know, we're having these conversations a lot in the United States right now, whether to denounce or be complicit when you don't, this type of behavior. And I'm not going to figure Ben Simmons would lie or make this up, because clearly they wanted to go out and have a good time. And if he did a video of him not being inside, there was clearly a reason why he was stopped from being in the casino. He didn't leave whatever destination, drive up there, valet park, and walk up to the door and knew he was going to get turned away. So something happened.
Something happened.
Now, here's what I want to acknowledge for people worldwide. You have to start looking at fashion a lot different. Two things. One, let me just talk about the most important aspect of fashion. He was carrying a lot of green, and that's accepted everywhere. That's money. Okay, if you're coming to my casino, you're welcome as long as you got bread. Put it on the table, we'll figure it out. Number two, just because you have on a blazer and a collared shirt, nowadays I want people to get out of this ideology that you're so dressed up. Like now you could have on, as they mentioned, some camo pants, for example, that could be custom, that could cost you a pretty penny to rock. And so now outfits have a little more fashion, a little more flair. People rocking lace-ups, people rocking tees, people rocking zip-ups. So it's hard to say you didn't let them in as a casino because of a dress code violation.
Well, they really just checked IDs, and the dress code thing, you talk about fashion, which is appearance, which is the way they look, but I think it has a lot more to do with the color of their skin than the color of their pants.
Do you feel like there were people, that was my point. I felt like they used the color of their pants to not let them in because of the color of their skin. That's why I made the point to acknowledge that we must look at fashion different, because that level of flair that now appears with it is beyond your normal sport coat and collared shirt. Now people see that as dressed up, where now you can be fashionable without having that attire.
The casino said they were permitted entry, yet we saw a video of them outside not going inside. And those things seem like they both can't be true, but here's what I think happened is they were originally rejected. They made a video, they put up a little bit of a stink. A manager came and was like, oh, that's Ben Simmons, and then they let him in. That's my theory. That's my theory.
I wouldn't put past your theory being correct, but either way, he went to the casino in hopes to get inside and probably gamble in or have a good time. He would not have posted that IG video saying he couldn't get let in if they allowed him in. So something happened. So whether it was profiling, whether it was dress code, whether it was both, the bottom line is if you have a favorite son that's home at some point of the summer and want to enjoy himself, you don't want him now putting out messages like this. It's not necessarily a good look.
It is not.